Hi, good afternoon. So now it's time to demonstrate, right? We all spoke about in terms of how generative AI can be used easily. It has become much more democratic, okay, for actual adoption and use cases are real. That is giving us, ROI. There are several projects that we are doing. But what we're going to show over here, so my name is again a short introduction. My name is Gautam. I'm one of the co-founders and CEO of Trustt. Trustt is a banking and financial services technology platform provider for the banks and financial services organizations. We have a digital lending platform, digital distribution platform, digital identity platform, and Trust GPT. These are the four product lines that we've got. We're gonna stall outside. Any one of you want to see a demo or want to get some brochures, please feel free to come by. We serve 100 plus financial services organizations, okay, including large ones like HDFC Bank. Okay. Um, I think we'll now run a small video about, but before we get into the demo. So we're going to demo today Trust GPT. It's basically a product which is based on generative technology, generative AI. Okay. And it does four things. It can, customer can inquire about the products being offered by a financial services organization, try to find out what suits him or her best in the local language. Okay, so we'll actually show you in terms of, and in fact, one of you want to ask a question, feel free. It's like it's an open thing. Okay, to the machine, I'm saying. Okay, and then we will move on to in terms of showing the product origination pieces, customer support, and we have the customer sales assist. So we may not be able to demonstrate all of it today, but let's see in terms of how much we can cover. So let's start with the video.
When you hear the term chatbot, what comes to mind? Menu-driven options? Non-contextual and irrelevant responses? Awkward pseudo-conversations? In this modern world, where creating great customer experiences is the prime focus, this might not be the best way to serve. You need a solution that will help you build the brand of your financial institution while increasing your efficiency. The team at Trustt would like you to meet Trustt GPT, a financial AI with multilingual capabilities that delivers human-like interactions and real-time data integration, transforming client engagement. Right out of the box, Trustt GPT is able to improve productivity by creating humanizing digital experiences like these text conversations.
मेरा केसीसी खाता है आपके साथ। क्या आप मुझे बता सकते हैं कि मुझे कितना भुगतान करना है और कब तक?
जी बिल्कुल, मेरी मौजूदा जानकारी के हिसाब से आपका बकाया ऋण है 1,25,000 रुपए, जो आपको 31 मार्च 2024 से पहले जमा कराना है।
अच्छा, अगर मैं 31 मार्च से पहले जमा नहीं कराऊंगा, तो क्या मुझे पेनल्टी देनी पड़ेगी?
जी हाँ, अगर आप 31 मार्च 2024 तक पेमेंट जमा नहीं करते हैं, तो आपको 1% की पेनाल्टी हर महीने लगेगी आपके बकाया ऋण पर।
Let's do one more.
Okay, I need to know my portfolio.
Sure, here are your investment details. I can see that your portfolio grew by 7%, whereas the market grew only by 4%. That's a great thing. Do you want to invest more into your portfolio?
Yes, add 5,000 each to mutual funds and equity.
Thanks for the confirmation. I have top up your portfolio now. Do you need anything else?
No, that would be all for now. Thank you.
The intuitive, personalized experiences Trustt GPT creates keep people engaged, and the results show. Achieving over 90% containment rates for common inquiries. Seamlessly recommend services and boost conversions, making it a 24/7 virtual assistant trusted by global financial leaders. Trustt, technology you can bank on.
Great, thank you for that video. I introduce Sohan. Sohan is Sohan, are you going to come here? He leads product.
So we're gonna run the live demo from the cell phone itself, right? So just give us a couple of minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to connect to this phone. So this is an agent which is is like a microphone agent that can sit on your existing internet banking, mobile banking, or public web, okay, whatever website that you've got, and your customers can interact with the same. Okay, so I think I can see my screen.
Hello. Yeah. So to give you a brief, sorry guys, we don't have an HDMI cable support there, so I have to do it from here. To give you a brief about it, as mentioned by Gautam, this Trust GPT basically is a Gen AI LLM based conversational chatbot. We support both voice as well as text, right? Primary solutions that we are providing through Trust GPT is your product discovery, wherein your customer, whether logged in or non-logged in customers, can view about your product, the details. If they have interest to get into that particular product, they can even move forward and can apply for a loan from the same conversation, even moving out of the window itself, right? Which is not possible right now in your NLP based chatbots and other tools that are available in the market. Apart from that, once the customer is onboarded, let's say you generated a lead, you forwarded to sales manager, or you even made it possible to acquire the customer on the same chat conversation or on that particular tool, then you need to do the customer servicing to these customers, right? How will these customers behave? When is their repayment? You want to give them reminders, right? So even this tool can be connected to your outbound calls or any inbound customer service calls that are coming in, that can that can reduce your call center management to up to 60 to 70% of the cost that is being currently spent in the market. Apart from that, we also do sales co-assist. It can also help you in creating various kind of reports that are required by the customer, like your inter-certificate, statement of accounts, or investment portfolio reports, or any XYZ customer data that you want the customer to be
So
getting
great.
it from.
Let's start with the product inquiry, and what is going to show. Can you change the language to Hindi or something so that, yeah, right? Okay, you can keep asking in English maybe. So what we have done here is that we have taken the public content from HDFC Bank's website and made our models learn that. And based on that, he's going to ask some questions, and let's see in terms of how the answers come out. You can use a mic, no?
यस बैंक कार ऋण, संपत्ति ऋण और प्राथमिकता क्षेत्र ऋण प्रदान करता है। आप आवश्यक ऋण राशि और ऋण की अवधि निर्धारित कर सकते हैं, अनुरोध कॉल बैक विकल्प भर सकते हैं या अपनी निकटतम शाखा में जा सकते हैं। यदि आपका बैंक के साथ मौजूदा संबंध है तो आप यस रोबोट का भी उपयोग कर सकते हैं या ऑनलाइन आवेदन कर सकते हैं। हमारा रिलेशनशिप मैनेजर आपके प्रश्नों में मदद करेगा और ऋण प्रक्रिया को सुविधाजनक बनाएगा।
Right, so this is for a very specific use case that we have done. Similarly, for any XYZ product that you want to do, this can be done. It can range from your products, services, transactions, to even creating various reports, right? So let me just move forward and ask one more question. मुझे आप ये बता सकते हैं कि मुझे कितने तक का लोन मिल सकता है, क्योंकि मेरी गाड़ी 25 लाख रुपए की है।
यस बैंक कार के मूल्यांकन के 200% तक कार ऋण प्रदान करता है। ऐसे में आपको 50 लाख तक का लोन मिल सकता है।
Right, so again, this is a public data. This is not something that we have feed in, and this model is trained in like 1 weeks of time of whatever public data is available. This is what Yes Bank is claiming. I am not sure if they are giving 200%, but this is what they are claiming as in on their website, public website, right? So this is one use case. Let me go and do a customer acquisition wherein you can generate leads and process forward, right? So let's do that. And I will take a completely different loan product. Let's take a gold loan product, which is completely different from the normal, straight through process loans like personal loan or something like that. Okay, मुझे gold loan चाहिए. Please help me with that. Now you can see I'm mixing two languages, Hindi and English, but still it's able to generate that contextual language barrier and answer it.
जरूर, मैं इसमें आपकी मदद कर सकता हूँ। आगे बढ़ने से पहले, क्या मुझे गोल्ड लोन आवेदन प्रक्रिया जारी रखने के लिए आपकी पुष्टि मिल सकती है? कृपया हाँ या नहीं में उत्तर दें।
Yes, please move forward.
महान गोल्ड लोन आवेदन के साथ आगे बढ़ने के लिए मुझे आपसे निम्नलिखित जानकारी की आवश्यकता होगी। 1. आपका पूरा नाम। 2. आपका मोबाइल नंबर। 3. आपकी जन्म तिथि। 4. आप जिस
So consider this information as a form kind of a thing that customer fills in, right? Now, the problem with the current systems or current chatbots is that when you're filling this form, you have to go question by question and you cannot twist and turn around the questions. It has to be very menu driven, structured conversation, but I will just twist and turns the details that I want to provide to the system, right? Okay, my mobile number is 9974697027। મારી જન્મ તારીખ છે 11 માર્ચ 1991। પહેલા મને એવું કહો કે મને છે ને 4 લાખનું લોન જોઈએ છે તો મને કેટલું સોનું ગીરવી રાખવું પડશે? And I have even used Gujarati in my conversation. Let's see how it reacts.
अपना मोबाइल नंबर और जन्म तिथि प्रदान करने के लिए धन्यवाद। ऋण राशि के संबंध में गणना उस सोने के वजन पर निर्भर करेगी जिसे आप गिरवी रखना चाहते हैं और सोने का वर्तमान बाजार मूल्य। क्या मैं उस सोने का ग्राम में वजन जान सकता हूं जिसे आप गिरवी रखना चाहते हैं?
So you can see even before I start filling the form, I just give two information and I ask that, I want to know what amount I can get, or I just mentioned that I need 4 lakh of loan, right? So the intelligence is it asks, okay, how much gold you have? Without that, it will not give you the answer how much loan you can get against the gold that you are pledging in. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, मेरे पास 200 ग्राम गोल्ड है और उसकी प्योरिटी है 22 कैरेट।
सोने का वजन और उसकी शुद्धता बताने के लिए धन्यवाद। वर्तमान बाजार मूल्य के आधार पर 200 ग्राम 22 कैरेट सोने के लिए आपको मिलने वाली अनुमानित ऋण राशि की गणना निम्नानुसार की जाएगी। ऋण राशि इक्वल।
Right, so this is the transparent way of showing how your loan amount will be calculated, right? Now RBI comes with a very strong whip and says that transparency is really important for the customer, and generative AI, how will you control those transparent things? So this is how we are controlling it, right? Even the hallucination. So hallucination is something that became quite a popular word when Chat GPT came into picture. That it even if you ask like why abacus is better than a computer, and it will give you a very beautiful answer which will make you understand, okay, yeah, it may be correct. But we have segregated those things, right? We are not using the world wide web data. We are creating our own knowledge bases on the information that is provided by the financial institution. So whatever data you are providing to us, our system will not leak it to the outside world. It will be with you only, or whatever data you are collecting from the system also, it will be within your ecosystem itself. It will not move out of your ecosystem or your institution, right? ठीक है, आप मेरा 200 ग्राम गोल्ड के वजन से लोन एप्लीकेशन आगे बढ़ाइए।
ऋण राशि की पुष्टि करने के लिए धन्यवाद। प्रदान की गई जानकारी के आधार पर 200 ग्राम 22 कैरेट सोने के लिए आपकी अनुमानित ऋण राशि की गणना निम्नानुसार की जाएगी। ऋण राशि इक्वल्स सोने का वजन।
Now it is giving the calculation what is the eligible loan amount that I will be eligible for based on 200 grams of gold with 22 carat purity, right? ठीक है, जो भी मैक्सिमम लोन अमाउंट है आप उसके लिए मेरा आवेदन कर दीजिए। मेरा पूरा नाम है सोहन अशोक पालीवाल।
अपना पूरा नाम बताने के लिए धन्यवाद। सुमन अशोक मालीवाल। आपके द्वारा प्रदान की गई जानकारी के आधार पर हम आपके सोने के मूल्य के आधार पर अधिकतम ऋण राशि के लिए आपके आवेदन पर विचार करेंगे। मैं आपसे निम्नलिखित जानकारी सत्यापित करने का अनुरोध करता हूँ। मोबाइल नंबर 9974697027, जन्म तिथि 11 मार्च 1991, सोने का वजन 200 ग्राम, अनुरोधित ऋण राशि 4 लाख रुपए। यदि उपरोक्त में से कोई भी जानकारी गलत है तो कृपया प्रदान करें सही विवरण।
जी, आप मेरा नाम गलत कंसिडर किए हैं। मेरा नाम है सोहन अशोक पालीवाल। So even editing of the form before even the customer finally confirms is possible through a voice conversation itself. You don't need to just push every data into your database and create the garbage of it.
नाम में त्रुटि के लिए क्षमा याचना। सोहन अशोक पर्रिकर। सही जानकारी उपलब्ध कराने के लिए धन्यवाद। कृपया मुझे सभी विवरणों को एक बार फिर से सत्यापित करने।
Yeah, I confirm the information. Please move forward.
जानकारी की पुष्टि करने के लिए धन्यवाद। सोहन अशोक पर्रिकर। 200 ग्राम 22 कैरेट सोने के बदले 4 लाख रुपए के स्वर्ण ऋण के लिए आपका आवेदन प्रसंस्करण के लिए लिया जाएगा। कृपया ध्यान दें कि अंतिम ऋण राशि और शर्तें ऋण देने वाली संस्था से।
Now what happens is basically this form gets filled in and pushed it to your backend CRM or any database that you want. But let's say if you want to continue, right? Let's say the customer says complete my KYC also. Of course, because of the rule, because of the RBI regulations, we may not be able to do it yet. But what we can do is we can provide the links directly to do a video KYC or some sort of KYC that is available existing in your institution, or we can provide our own APIs also, which we have in house, which will take forward the entire application, register it, and then disburse the loans also, right? Once the once the customer acquisition is completed, that comes the customer servicing part. So let me just move to that. Yeah.
Welcome to Suryodaya Bank. Please enter your mobile number to proceed further.
Right. So this is again one more use case that we have done. So let me just move forward. My mobile number is 9974697027.
अपना मोबाइल नंबर उपलब्ध कराने के लिए धन्यवाद। कृपया अपने मोबाइल पर प्राप्त OTP दर्ज करें।
My OTP is 900811. Okay, I'm facing some network issue. This is from hotspot, so pardon me for this. Yeah, but more or less, what we were trying to say is that it can be used for any use case, right? Even if some customer comes and says, for investment companies or for banks also who are providing investments, insurance, and other services, they comes in and says, okay, I need to invest 10,000 rupees. Give me the best mutual fund that is available. What happens in general system is, or how the algorithm works is, it will just get the ranking or some sort of parameters that you have set in and will give you the answer. But if it's an open market, how will it survive, right? How will it capture the real market or live market position and give you the best mutual funds that are available? So this tool is even capable of doing those things also. Unfortunately, I have lost my network, so I'm really sorry for that. It's like zero network now. Yeah, so I will close that because times is also up. But any questions,
Yeah.
would love to.
Thank you very much, Sohan. Okay, so as you could see that this could be very versatile. Yes, sir. Tell me. No, it is not a structured database. It is a, you can dump in data in various formats, including documents, CSVs and things like that. It is not a structured database. It learns from there is a knowledge graph that is created, and that's what Sohan was mentioning. Because see, we are working on a regulated industry. We are all regulated in entities. Our data cannot go to the open web, and it cannot be leveraging, let's say, the chat GPT APIs, because that is open internet, because customers centric data will go, and privacy will be an issue. So this is all built on a local LLM. and the data is something that is going to be maintained specifically for you, and so that it remains grounded. It gives an answer. For example, if somebody asks about HDFC Bank, it should not answer about Axis Bank, right? Okay, so that will be done by making sure that the data is grounded and the knowledge base is very specific to the organization.
To mean the reaction to the questions, the answers, even if a unstructured question is being asked,
Yeah,
will it be similar?
absolutely.
The experience would be the.
You can come over to our booth outside and you can test it out yourself.
I will love to.
Absolutely. You're welcome.
Thank you. And for the not just unstructured but unknown data also, how will it react?
Not but unstructured, but
There are three categories of data: structured, unstructured, and there is unknown data. There are data which are like out of the purview. So
I don't think we have
how
looked
will
at.
how will the algorithms get trained into those?
So, I mean, that's a matter of internal algorithm details, but I think we have played with structured and unstructured data. Okay, we have not done, the third category of data.
Use K for cluster, K cluster.
What do we use in the backend for managing the data?
Yeah.
We use some vector databases.
K cluster also?
No. Anyone else has a question?
Hi, Abhishek this side from Aditya Birla Capital.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, Abhishek from Aditya Birla Capital.
Okay, hello.
So firstly, a great demo. The demo has been great. The product
Thank
is
you.
good. I just wanted to ask, like, whenever these people are asking questions or conversing with the bot, now will this lead be generated, or will this data, for example, he gave in a very unstructured way that my mobile number is this or my name is this, and he asked in questions in between. So will this bot fill the form and the data will be structured at the backend?
Yes, that's what happened in the end. Did you see the form that came up? That is as your backend expects. It doesn't matter how the customer gives the input. So
Okay.
actual workflows for specific, all the lead generation will be specific to your needs. Okay, so whatever Aditya Birla has, okay, that flows will be, will be essentially voice and chat enabled, but voice and chat enabled in a very conversational way and in a multilingual way.
And the bot learns, so basically if I put this bot,
Yeah.
can I integrate it within my app itself?
Yes, it is
And
a very,
it
very
will
small
learn
footprint.
everything that is on the app.
Yes, so that is something that, because see, what you see over here is public data, right? I cannot
Okay.
demo internal data of any bank or NBFC. But what goes into production is very different. You will have a whole lot more data that will come in, which will make the whole conversation much more contextual.
So basically, can I have the bot learn whatever is there within my
Yes.
app? So
Yes.
whatever is there, it can learn and then answer.
Yes, it can. And the footprint for integration is very small. It is just like a Alexa icon or so, mic icon that gets integrated within your app as either a web SDK or an app SDK. It can be in the secured zone, like inside the mobile banking login, internet banking login, or it can be in the unsecured zone, like on your public web. Okay, when customers are coming in and they want to know about your product.
And will it be only conversational in terms of text, or if I ask that kindly share me this brochure, so would it be?
Yeah, we did not showcase, but when you saw, what Sohan was showing the different options. There's a report generation, and there are certain things that you can also do. You can also send out a request and send out a document or so.
That bot itself will show me. So, for example, within the app, there is say multiple brochures are there for different products.
Yes.
Now, if I say that I want something, say I want a brochure of product X,
Yes.
would that bot say, okay, please have it and share the PDF in the
Yes.
chat itself?
Yes, it can do that.
Okay, thanks.
It's about how you train it and what you want to do it. But like I was mentioning, okay, unlike the earlier versions of doing AI, generative AI has made it much more democratic. Okay, it's a lot easier to get use cases that are going to create immediate ROI for you guys. Okay, and it's a lot easier to adopt those as well. Okay, they're not that expensive, anymore in terms of how it used to be. And the learning cycle. I'm not only talking about the technology being expensive or the people that you need to put being expensive. Also, the learning cycles based on the earlier versions are very long. Okay, no, it used to take, that intent-based learning, NLP, it'll be like a completely horrifying experience for the team that actually trains this thing. That's not the case here. Like I was saying, in 3 weeks' time, it gives pretty much sophisticated answers based on any data that is fed to it.
Sure, thanks.